We're now going to use some of the other functionality that Excel has built into it for conditional formatting. Let's go ahead and select this data, and as you can see, it wants us to format above average cells. So we can come up to conditional formatting, and we can come down here to the second one, the top and bottom rules, and you can see down here that we have one for above average. We'll select that, and already it's highlighted with the red on red. Of course, we can set our own custom format if we would like to. I want to show you that you can also layer multiple conditional formatting rules on the same cell. To illustrate that, I'll choose conditional formatting. I'll come down to these data bars, and we can go through and find the style that we like best, but maybe I'll choose this one right here. Data bars are so nice in that they allow us to see the relative performance of the data, in this case one student against another. For this next one, we'll go ahead and look at color scales. I'll highlight the data here, and under conditional formatting you can come down and select color scales. And as I highlight over, you'll see that the colors change based on the values of the cells below. And we can filter through and find some that we like. Maybe we'll choose this one where the yellow indicates a low value and the dark green indicates a high value, and you can see the gradations in between. To examine this even further, let's take a look at the next worksheet. I'll come here to color scales, I'll highlight those, and I'll go back to the color scales and select that same one. You can see there's a lot of different gradations depending on the underlying values. Okay, if we go down to this next one, you can also apply icon sets to your existing data. And in this case, we have 3, 4, 5 different icons. What it'll do, by default, it'll split up your data evenly based on the number of different icons that you have. So for instance, if I choose this one with the check, exclamation point, and the X, the lowest third are X's, the middle third are exclamation points, and the top third are check marks. Now, if we wanted to, we could change those by coming into our conditional formatting drop down, coming down to manage rules, and we can look at that rule and we can edit the rule. And you can see here that right now it's split into even thirds. But let's say we wanted the top 20% to have check marks and the bottom 20% to have X's. What would we do? I would say anything that's greater than or equal to 80, put a check mark. Anything that's between maybe 20 and 80, then put an exclamation. Anything below 20, put an X. And we'll just go ahead and apply that. And you can see that there are fewer values that meet that criteria for the top and the bottom. Most have exclamation points. Okay, let's look at another icon set here. And we can come back to conditional formatting and icon sets. We can have, star ratings or different quarters, or different number of bars. Maybe we'll go ahead and have 4 different bar ratings, and you can see here which quartile each of these fit in. So we can have lots of fun with some of the preset icons, but we can also change the values if we wanted to or had a need to.